The Lynd Company is bringing a traveling version of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. to San Antonio for 4 days in October. And here to tell us a little bit more is CEO David Lynd. It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. How you been?
I've been great. Thank you. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah.
This is very special for San Antonio. Let's go back a little bit and talk about how this all started.
Yeah, so my dad's a very proud Vietnam vet. You know, we've had a lot of success in San Antonio and around the country as a business. And so, you know, at this point in his career, he wanted to figure out a way to give back and do something to commemorate his time in the service in Vietnam and kind of tell the story of the grunt there during Vietnam War.
So you guys have a new office building in Chavano Park, and inside that there's a bit of a museum being
that's
erected.
correct. That's correct. So you know, put a lot of heart and soul into this building. And you know, we spend most of our time at work, so we figured we might have a nice place to work at you know, for the company and our people and ourselves. And in doing so, my dad decided to carve out about 2,000 square feet to be dedicated for the museum called A Grunt Story. So we're excited to have everybody come check it out.
So that is going to coincide with the traveling wall coming to San Antonio that you guys worked to bring.
Yeah, my dad worked tirelessly to get the traveling wall for the Vietnam War to come here. It's an exact replica of the memorial that's there in D.C. And so for those of you who haven't seen it, you really need to come see it. It is a very sobering experience to see all those names on a wall and see all the people that gave their lives in the name of freedom.
The wall was here in San Antonio a couple years back, and obviously so many people want to see it. It's going to be busy.
Yes.
4 days may not be enough time, but how is it going to work? How can people come see it?
So yeah, on October the 11th, we're having our grand opening for our building, and we're going to have the event there where we commemorate our building and then bring people through the museum, and of course the traveling wall will be there, and it'll be there over a 4-day period, so people can come check it out and see what it's like. Very cool. I want to talk a little bit more about some of the things that people will see inside the building as well. Yeah, so basically, you know, my father's slant to this is that, you know, it was primarily a grunts war. There were a lot of people on the ground that gave their lives, and my dad wanted for a museum to be dedicated to tell that portion of the story. So there's a lot of video stories of what it was like over there for the people on the ground, where they share what their experience was like, so that people in today's world, they don't really educate the younger kids about the Vietnam War that much. It's kind of a forgotten war, and it's a shame when you see how many names are on that wall that they don't educate people enough on it. And so he wanted the museum to be real life stories from the people who were there on the ground, so that they wouldn't be forgotten. And tell me a little bit more about your dad too. Yeah, so my dad you know, started our company in 1980 here in San Antonio, Texas, moved us here from Florida, and started a real estate company and has had lots of success, and then you know, came on to try to continue his legacy and continue the growth and the success that we've had. Well, thank you so much for putting this together for San Antonio. It is amazing that we're going to have the opportunity to see this and have it here in our backyard. Yeah, I mean, I really got to give most of the credit to my father. He's really made this a passion project of his, and we couldn't be prouder of him, and really excited for what that means for the city and everybody to get to enjoy this and see it. It is a gift. It really is. Thank you so much. And you pass along our thanks to him as well. I will. All right, guys, let me give you all the details so you can put this on your calendar and check this out, because it is very cool. It's the Lynd Grand Opening and the Vietnam Veterans Museum, along with the Traveling Wall in San Antonio on October 11th. It's at 4 o'clock. The new grand opening of the office is at 4001 Pond Hill, and you can find out more at the website vietnamgrunts.org. And of course, all of this is being provided by the Lynd Company here in San Antonio. Go to lynd.com for more information, or you can find them on Facebook.